In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, live from the farewell tour in 2004, I believe. I definitely know the song. This is not a first time listen, but things like this, I always like watching old performances. You know, it's like a time capsule. You look at something, it brings you to a point in time that more often than not feels like a bubble. It feels like, you know, oh man, it's nice and cozy and warm because you want to go back to that. I understand nostalgia very well because it often represents a time that even if it wasn't perfect, and I know we like to romanticize a lot of these things, it does feel better than the present moment. These moments exist in our mind and we remember them in a perfect way, but they're also well documented like this one, and we can revisit it visually, online, on video form. And if you haven't seen this and you don't want to watch this video of interruptions, because I will interrupt while I watch this, I put the original video directly below in the description. You can watch it there without any interruptions if you're interested in enjoying this timeless piece of history here. The legendary Phil Collins. Let's watch. Ah, man. I already want to be there. I love blue lights, man. Blue stage lights are like some of the best lights ever. You know, if you think about this song in terms of, like, if you think about music as colors, this song, In the Air Tonight, is definitely blue, like, exists in that, for me at least. Oh, that sounds so beautiful, man. The atmosphere. There it is. Just that, come on. I mean, does anyone not know what that is when you hear that? If you just hear that drum kit alone, I think it's the, what is it? It was the CR78. Everyone just looks like they're having a great time. They're just having a great time. The atmosphere is... There he is. The man himself. I always found this song very interesting. Where do you even begin to get the influence of something like this? Like, Phil Collins is such an interesting artist to me because how do you even define this song in a genre? Do you say that it's rock? It's just Phil Collins. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing like it. To me, the combination of all the sounds being used, this drum kit, the atmosphere. I mean, we've heard that chord progression. It's like, it just goes to show that you can have a chord progression that's used to death, you know, but you can make it sound so interesting and unique depending on what style it's in.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord.
It's the man.
Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
This song brings me to like a dark desert road, and you're just driving. That's what it reminds me of. That it's that kind of vibe. It brings me to that place. I love how music can do that. It could just bring you to a place that's like non-existent. It just paints this picture. Also, it brings me back to The Hangover. It makes me think of The Hangover. The scene with Mike Tyson. Oh man, I love that.
But
been waiting for this moment for all my life. One more time, guys. Oh Lord.
That's that's why I think it's so important to have songs in movies, because it introduces people to stuff that, maybe they didn't know.
Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am.
I heard that Phil Collins, he didn't like the sound of his voice. It was very similar to Jimi Hendrix was the same way. Didn't like the sound of their voice. So, they would try to find these effects to cover it up. Well, obviously, first of all, their voices are iconic. His voice is iconic. You can't mistake his voice for anyone else's. And he's singing, in his own way, just so perfectly. But that effect that he has on his voice, which is, it sounds like it's delays, kind of maybe a reverse reverb on there and like a chorus effect, is so iconic, to the song as art. This is just awesome.
Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. Know where you've been. Something a packed lies.
That is such a Phil Collins run right there. Lies. I love his placement. I think it's a very healthy place to be when you're singing this bright, And I just love his voice.
And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord.
He has a real presence, man. You could tell he means every single word he's singing. It's like, he's such a good performer. I believe him when he sings.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I really love the vocoder in the back too. That's such a good blend. This is a perfect mix, and it's really coming through in the live performance too. This song is such a perfect mix of, at the time, modern atmosphere with all of the electronics of the 80s, and also just like a jammy feel, so real and raw at the same time. There's a lot of just raw musicianship going on, and just almost like an improv energy with all the guitars, and just have perfect bends.
I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time and the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence, sir. No,
He sounds so perfect. It's even better than the recording. And this was how many years later,
You don't fool me, 'cause the hurt doesn't show.
Oh, there it goes.
Still grows, so stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Actually, this is the first time, and I'm going to be completely honest and own up to this, that I never knew that Phil Collins played the drums. I didn't know that was him who actually played. And I didn't know that he sang and played the drums at the same time. This is completely new. It's blowing my mind.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Oh, man, what a great... Wait, there's two drums going on right there? Oh, so there's two drummers going. That's why it sounds so layered, so big right there.
Oh Lord,
See, now I really like that part because that just shows like real human performance. Like,
Moment.
right there, his voice, I think he was going for something maybe a little bit higher. Like he was just so much in the moment that his voice didn't, do what he wanted it to do at that time. And he went somewhere and immediately backed off. It seems very instinctual. It's all part of the performance. You're always going to perform in a different way every time. Something is going to be different. Something. You're not going to sing exactly the same way. That's why, like, when people double their voices in recording session, the reason why that effect works so well is because you're not going to sing it 100% perfect to that first take. So you're going to create a natural chorus effect. And, unless you're singing pitch perfect and you sound like auto-tune, you're always going to do something different. And I just love this because at this point in time, that emotion, whatever came through there, it was imperfect vocally in that one little point, but it didn't matter because it was a perfect performance. I love seeing that because a lot of people, they have this unrealistic pressure that they put on themselves. And I know this from experience. I want to hit every note that I want to hit. I want to hit high notes. I want to hit everything. And sometimes it's just not possible in a live performance. And I can't tell you what it's like to be a touring musician because I haven't played to that level of most of my stuff. Most of my singing has been in the studio. But, the times that I have played live, and I have played a bunch, most of it is doable. And if you have a really good night, sure, you can hit everything perfect the way that you recorded it, but it's not going to be the case all the time. You have to leave room for those errors. And I think the mark of a good performer, you make something out of it and you can't even tell that there was an error that took place. You brought your voice down, you did something else, you did another variation, you felt it out. Oh, my voice can't go there right now. You adapt. Imperfections make music better, I think, in general. Hell yeah, man. What a song, what an artist, what a legend. Man, what a performance. Phil Collins, he's one of the last good ones, man. I've been seeing some articles lately of Phil Collins talking about his health. I'm not really sure. I don't know all the details about what's going on, but I hope he's doing okay. And he's always going to be a legend. You see this stuff and it's like we all get old and we all get to a point where what we left behind was we had a time where we put our best self out there as artists. And, I can only hope that in my lifetime, I do exactly what people like Phil Collins did, is put it all out there and write a song like this and connect with as many people as he did. And it's just beautiful, man. I love it. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Before singing vocals like this, and if you're interested, I've created a free vocal warm-ups course, how to warm up to sing anything you want. So if you're interested in warming your voice up and exploring the capabilities within your voice, check it out directly below in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you for watching.